I see you have found my camp once again. I decided to make a more permanent camp for the time being. Well, don't just stand there lollygagging. Come, sit with me and have a bowl of Hawker and Ash yam soup as I tell you the next sermon. The 36 Lessons of Vivec, Sermon 5. Finally, the simulacrum of the Netchman's wife became unstable. Dwemer in the haste had built it shortly, and the ashes of Red Mountain slowed its golden tendons. Before long, it fell on its knees beside the road of the lands of Endril and pitched over, to be discovered 80 days later by a merchant caravan on its way to the capital of Aloth, Anan al-Malexia. Vivec had not been among his people all the days of his pre-life, so he stayed silent and let the chamber and the caravan think that the simulacrum was broken and empty. A Chimeri warrior, who was protecting the caravan, said, "Look! Hear how the Dwemer tried to fool us, as ever crafting a likeness out of the flesh metals. We should take this to the capital and show our mother, Ayem. She will want to see this new strategy of our enemies." But the merchant captain said, "I doubt that we shall be paid well for the effort. We can make more money if we stop at Normock and sell it to the Red Wives of Dagon, who pay well for the wonders made by the deep folk." But another chimer, who was wise in the ways of prophecy, looked on the simulacrum with disquietude. "Was I not hired on to help you seek the best of fortunes? I say you should listen to your warrior, then, and take this thing to Ayem. For though manufactured by your enemies, there is something in it that will become sacred, or has been already." The merchant captain took pause then, and looked on the simulacrum the Netchman's wife, and thought he heeded always the advice of his seers, could do no more than think of the profits to be made at Normock. He thought mainly of the Red Wife's form of recompense, which was four-cornered and good-wounded, a belly magic known nowhere else under the moons. His lust made him deny his mother. He gave order to change course for Normock. Before the caravan could get under way again, the Chimeri warrior, who had controlled a passage to the capital, threw his money to the merchant captain and said, "I will pay you thus, as for the simulacrum, and warn you. War is coming with the shaggy men of the north, and I will not have my mother at uneven odds with one enemy white ending to another." "Never," the merchant captain said, "this is not enough. I am true in my own way, but I will follow the road of my body and demand more." Then Vivec could not remain silent any more, and said into Nerval's head these words, "You can hear the words, so run away. Come, Hotor, unfold into a clear unknown. Stay quiet until you slept in on the yesterday, and so no elegance for the melting stone." So Nerval slew the merchant captain and took the caravan for his own. The ending of the war is Asmavir.